What is going on, guys? My name is Tubby. This is breaking news, literally just from minutes ago. Brock Lesnar has potentially been flagged for a violation of the anti-doping policy from the USADA. This is huge because there's a couple ramifications in play right now. This is, okay, he failed a UFC drug test, okay? Something that he failed in the UFC drug test may not be banned on the WWE Wellness policy, so he would be fine, right? They could make that argument. But if Brock Lesnar failed something on the USADA, it's public information, that's going to make WWE and UFC look bad. I don't know what the substance is. We don't have any other information other than the story from TMZ that just got released that they were notified last night of a potential violation. Potential. We don't know what this could mean. This could be maybe he took a supplement as a workout thing and, you know, something in the supplement had something. Brock, to me, has always just looked like that country guy that's been jacked. I wouldn't assume he was taking anything. But, I mean, this is huge. I mean, the implications from this, because Roman Reigns just got suspended. And on TV, Roman Reigns is owning it. And now you have Brock Lesnar, the guy that lobbied for a UFC fight, went over to the UFC, won. They've got all this publicity now from WWE, from UFC. They kind of got a deal in place, but now there was a tainted fighter possibly. Now, Brock, if he had a payday for the fight, he would not then get docked for that pay, and the money would go to Mark Hunt, right? This is a huge scandal, and this is something that I was going to make a gameplay for, but I just wanted to jump on right to a webcam because, I mean, if you think about this could possibly put SummerSlam in jeopardy. Let's say this is an actual violation of some sort. Then does WWE have to physically go and test Roman Reigns, or not Roman Reigns, Brock Lesnar, or do they play dumb? Do they just act like they have no idea? There's no way they could. If he was flagged for one wellness policy or the USADA anti-doping, does that violate WWE's wellness policy? And if that's the case, if you've now lost Roman Reigns to a wellness policy violation, we still don't know what it is, and now you lose Brock Lesnar to, if they say they suspend him for 30 days as well. SummerSlam is the 20th, so if they right now banned him or violated him, he could still wrestle at SummerSlam. So now, WWE in the past, I think it was Kevin Nash or Scott Hall, when they were going to go work for WCW at the end of the WWE career, they were suspended by WWE even a month or two after they failed to test because they knew he was leaving, so then they enforced the suspension. So whether or not WWE does it right away, I don't know, but if you are having Brock Lesnar, which you absolutely should because he's your focal point versus Randy Orton, a huge match that was announced. What happens to Randy Orton now? If WWE is going to do something, they essentially have to ban or suspend Randy Orton, his opponent for SummerSlam, Brock Lesnar, right now. They would have to, because the 30-day suspension would cover that SummerSlam period, but it has to be today. So I want to know your guys' thoughts on this, guys. As a potential violation, flagged for something. He was tested 6 to 8 times in competition, before competition. He was given the exemption by the UFC, treated like a new fighter because the USADA was not fully around when he last competed in 2011. So what does this mean for the WWE? Is the best marketing ploy in the world to let Brock Lesnar be a dual athlete, go to UFC, win, come back to SummerSlam? Did that just put this in jeopardy? Or can they get past this like with Roman Reigns? It'll be very interesting to see. Like I said, banned supplements can be anything. They can be, doesn't mean he took steroids. It doesn't mean it could mean literally I take protein powder. There could be something in that protein powder that is technically on a banned list. So this is huge news, guys. And honestly, I'm not sure what to fully make of it. I'm a little stunned right now. And when you look at everything that's happened, it was a genius move for WWE to let Brock Lesnar fight in the UFC. It was an even better move when he fucking beat Mark Hunt. Who, I mean, somebody looks at Mark Hunt's record as 12-11-1, and they think, well, okay, whatever. But Mark Hunt's got that knockout ability, and the fact that he kept him away and got the decision is huge. So, I don't know. I honestly, at this point, we'll have to wait and see. Hopefully, by the time I'm making this video, and I'm gonna refresh the page right now. I want to make sure I'm not missing anything, just in case. Literally right now, WWE's announced they've suspended him. But it is what it is, guys. Let me know your thoughts and comments in the section below. Do you think Brock was suspended for steroids? Do you think it was some sort of a supplement? Do you think that it was just flagged and he'll be cleared of it? Let me know in the comment section below, because honestly, I'm a little, I don't know what to do for this situation. If you just announced after the biggest UFC pay-per-view 200 that generated more money than WWE WrestleMania, like, it's huge. UFC 200 money it brought in wise was more than WrestleMania. UFC sold for 4 times WWE's value. They're nowhere near UFC. And they got all this push from the UFC, and now Brock gets popped. WWE, would you have to? I think if I'm talking to you guys right now, if you are running the company, if you are Vince, and you want Brock, I don't know if you make up a test or you fly Brock in, have him instantly fail it so you can suspend him for the 30 days and you can have him there for SummerSlam. I think that's, based on what we know right now, maybe what he got flagged for in the USDA is not covered in the wellness policy for WWE and he'd be fine. But if it's something major, one, that could put his Beast Incarnate gimmick and the whole WrestleMania thing, everything in jeopardy. People could just look at it as, Barry Bonds. I mean, who knows? We don't know what this is for. But I highly doubt he went 2 years in the WWE and then all of a sudden he started taking something for UFC, or was taking something the whole time in WWE. I wouldn't imagine WWE would overlook it for 2 years, even if they've needed him. So let me know your guys' thoughts in the comment section below. I'll update this story as soon as I can. Unfortunately, my grandma passed away, and I will be gone at a funeral tomorrow. So I will not be here. Rest in peace, Grandma. I'm sorry. I got a little off-handed right there. But I'll be back to cover the story. Until next time, it's your boy Tubby, and we will see you all later.